we should talk about bleep
We
software.
should talk about bleep software.
I don't know what bleep is. I don't know anything about it, but I
All right.
saw a tweet. And the tweet said, "This is hands down the funniest images I've seen in a while. Intel is making automated bleep software, and I'm howling at the back end." And there's a picture of a man in a YouTube video standing, explaining that with bleep, we're enabling a tool to empower gamers, which is the perfect subtitle. And as you can look at the bleep background software, there appears to be a number of slider settings for misogyny, name calling, racism and xenophobia, sexually
There's an
explicit
aggression
language,
one.
and swearing. But most importantly, the N-word is a binary toggle. There is no slider for the N-word. It is merely on or off.
If it was a slider, like what would it be? It would be off and then A and then ER, yes?
But then there would be one after R, and it would be like just
hard
question
R?
mark.
What, it's adding the N-word to your normal dialogue?
Like, what is further beyond the hard R? There's something there. They know what it is. We don't know. We don't know what it is, but something beyond a hard R has been discovered by Intel, and their tech is the only thing that can save us from it. Yeah.
So I'll answer what your supposition earlier. What bleep is, do you remember a long time ago, Microsoft, there was a report that came out that said they were looking into figuring out a software solution for Xbox Live's toxicity problem?
Yes, I do remember that story.
Basically, Intel wants to hop on that thing, and they want to have you have a back-end solution so that you can integrate into your voice chat or your server or whatever, that it will monitor all speech, and then it will, in the time it takes for that speech to transmit, the 1 second Discord delay or what have you, it will go, "Hey, that's a racism," and bleep it. And while technologically impressive, it's also dystopianly nightmarish. But I also think it's ideologically misguided. While it's sweet as an idea, we're currently on Twitch. And Twitch decided to take certain words and say, those are not nice words to say. Don't say them. Well, what happened? People just invented new shit.
Pat, for the last X number of years, have banned the word boat from the chat. It's banned. You can't say it.
I could say it. Boat!
Yeah, they can't. What we did witness is some incredibly creative, incredibly intuitive folks coming up with all kinds of ways to redirect or find a way to skirt it somehow. When you put up a challenge, do you think gamers will not find a way to overcome and speedrun any percent the wall of bleeped words?
Gamers will empower themselves.
It's kind of insane to think that they won't, right? Furthermore, if this is up there and this is kind of like a way of just, I guess, like stopping any words from coming through that will like fucking kick you off or get you banned or whatever, then all that's really going to result in is people just actually letting it fly as opposed to being aware not to do so. And yes, in some cases, dare I say, playing a game of censor chicken, What's also strange, and I'm curious to know about, the boat thing is a joke from years ago. If you don't know why, too bad. You had to be there. the fucking weird thing is when you look at the sliders here, right, for, you know, xenophobia and misogyny and such, does that imply that, like, more than just words, but like sentences or entire thoughts will be detected?
No, it's going to be terms.
Okay.
So I have a technical issue that I would like to bring to the people's attention. Well, have you ever heard of a game called Lifeline?
No. Maybe.
Lifeline is a PS2 Konami game. It's a survival horror game in which you play as a camera operator on a space cruise ship that gets attacked by aliens.
Okay.
And it's played entirely or nearly entirely with a microphone.
Okay.
PS2 microphone.
Rings a bell. Yeah, okay.
And you give the character commands like attack, shoot, search, move, etc. And that you play it entirely through voice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lifeline is notable because it was a piece of shit. And it was very confusing that reviews in Japan were really good and reviews in English or other languages were really bad.
Oh, boy.
And there's a voice calibration section
Mm-hmm.
in the beginning where it asks you to say the word lifeline.
Mm-hmm.
And if you say lifeline,
Mm-hmm.
it says, fuck off, it's wrong. If you say rife-rine, it gives you an okay perfect. So, in order to play the game accurately, you have to really put it on, right? And here's where I'm going with. Voice recognition technology is remarkably terrible at accents. It's one of the worst things. There's cameras that can't see you if you're black. There's voice technology that doesn't work if English isn't your first language or if you're from India or what have you, right? So this is going to create two classes of people, two classes of gamers. Gamers that will be correctly bleeped out and those whose accent will cause the system to fail and be able to say whatever they want without the system picking up on them.
Maybe. You know, voice recognition has gotten a lot better. I can say that my mom has stopped texting with words by finger type and now text with words by speech. And it converts her messages to text and she sends them over. We've seen a lot of things now people are doing. It's gotten way better from the days of Seaman. So I wouldn't be surprised if this tech was actually realistically effective in most people's use cases, you know? It's going to lead to unintended hilarity, and also the euphemism treadmill will keep turning and people will start to just say other things that they can find a way around it.
How old is the phrase "everybody hates Mondays"? Isn't that decades old?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty old. Yes. Older than
stop that one.
Yeah, exactly. You know? Like you can't police tone. You know?
If people want to say something, they're going to figure out a way to get
They will find a way. Yes. Language is surprisingly
oh my god.
adaptable to all kinds of fucking intention. You all right?
Oh my god. I was just patting him on the back, and he decided to just like.
You pushed one out, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right on me.
That's your fault. You made it happen.
That's my fault.
You created it.
I did not create it.
Good luck to Bleep.
Good luck with that shit.
I absolutely support and look forward to your career with great interest. I would love to see how effective this becomes, and as a result, how people then just start finding ways to say exactly what they want to in other ways, you know?
You know what I'm excited for? Them getting up on a stage and going, "Look, we're going to read this out loud and watch us bleeps it." And for it to just massively fail.
The classic stage demo fail, except this time with all the bad. Yeah.
So you know what would be much more interesting than a bleep?
And you know, folks, you know, we can just read down this list, but that's not really gonna show you the power of our technology, because it needs to come from the heart. So we've invited up here we've got some employees that work here of various races, creeds, colors, nationalities, genders and orientations. All of them, if you could come on stage, and we'll have Greg over here say what he's going to say on this list at you with the fullest effect and volume, and we'll turn the filter on.
And then you put Greg in like those fucking sound booths that you lock the StarCraft players in.
All right, let her rip.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Just a line of employees just standing on the stage. You know, yeah. Yeah, the filter works best when it comes from the heart.
If the filter doesn't trigger, it means they didn't mean it.
I'm just playing around.
It's just jokes, man.
Look, jokes. You can tell. Yeah, you know.
In my mind, I'm actually thinking of what might be like the legit, actual bug that they may encounter, which would be disastrous, which is it being too sensitive and triggering on harmless words, turning normal sentences into hard racism.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, hey, what's going on, guys? Suddenly becomes what's going on, bleep.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck, Jimmy? What are you doing? We only have the N-word cancel on. We all know what you said.
But I didn't say that. No, I swear to God, I did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, we all already know that, like, a tactical beep makes things funnier, even if it's just clean.
Oh, you insert the worst thing that you can think of in your head. You just put it right in there.
So now when it goes off accidentally. Good. This is good. This is good tech, man. This is good science.
This will not work. This is like doomed to fail.
I love this. I love everything about this. I want this future. I'm here for it. I can't wait to see it and its ramifications. The content will be glorious. Yeah. Yeah, I can fucking live in this world, man.
I'm excited to learn a whole new language. Just, what does that mean? Why are the kids in the chat calling me that? Which one? What is that? That's what that one is?
Well, think about how many.
But how does it?
But that already happens. right? In the
already
lifetime from like being on Twitch for even not even just the internet, like a bunch of words just start popping up sometimes, and you go like malding. What is that?
What is malt? Why am I malting?
Yeah.
What
And
is that?
Oh, it's just this is the thing now. It's the wave.
Oh, okay.
You know? Yeah.
Is this Pog Champs?
No, but it is poggers.
Okay.
Stop soy facing.
I'm a little unclear about what that one actually is.
It's the face with the mouth open wide and the eyes open wide in a very exaggerated expression of shock or awe, usually in reaction to perhaps a Star Wars trailer or some sort of MCU content. That's what it's meant. That's what it's meant to denigrate.
Face.